Hey guys, how's it going? As I'm filming this video, it is Record Store Day 2025, and I'll be honest with you, this is the first year I've properly paid attention to it. I love records, I love vinyl. Never really focused on Record Store Day that heavily, but this year I scoped out the list and I thought, do you know what? There's a few things on here I want to get my hands on, and I want to share that with you guys. And I'd love you guys to interact with this. Let me know what you thought of this year's release. Let me know if you managed to blag anything. If you've been to Record Store Day and got some things that you fancied, let me know if you weren't that first. I want to hear all sides. It's awesome to have all your input. And guys, if you like records, if you like music, if you like guitars, follow the channel. Really appreciate your input. And in particular, if you love vinyl, I've got a really awesome video because I met with a company that's a potential game changer within the vinyl industry. There's some really exciting things happening within the vinyl world that I want to share with you. So if you love records in particular, if you love music, guitars, like, subscribe, and let me know your thoughts on Record Store Day in the comments below. I'd love to hear your thoughts. I'll be honest with you, this isn't the video I was planning on making. I had plans to head up to a record shop that had an awesome Record Store Day event planned. Unfortunately, some events occurred that means I'm now stuck in my house doing this video. And here's a photo to show you exactly why I cannot go to this event. Things happen, don't they? Things happen. Tent pegs in your tyres is one of them. But anyway, let's check out some of the things I had my eye on. Let me know your thoughts and let me know if you managed to blag any of these. Let's go. Okay, so here were some of the things I had my eye on for Record Store Day 2025. Let's start with Sly Stone, Autumn Sessions, recorded between 1963 and 65. This is Sly Stone before he hit the super fame, the crazy funk machine that Sly and the Family Stone went on to become. But awesome to have this collection of songs of Sly really honing his craft, I guess. Next up, we got Rage Against the Machine. These are recordings taken from their first world tour in 1993. 10 live tracks, 2 LPs on 3 sides. Looks amazing. I love Rage Against the Machine. And if you are a fan of Rage Against the Machine, you know that live is where it's at. They've got some amazing live recordings. I'd love to get my hands on this. Let me know if you manage to. Next up, we have Nectar, a prog band formed in 1969. This is a copy of the 50th anniversary remix of Remember the Future. This was originally released in 1973. This album is fantastic. I love this band. I particularly enjoy the album A Tab in the Ocean. That's how I discovered them. But I was excited to see this release. Obviously, I'm not in the shop. I can't get it. Let me know if you did. Next up, one thing that I was buzzing about was Cypress Hill. This is the vinyl cut of Live at the Fillmore, an album that I've bought on CD. I got the live DVD when it came out, and I'm buzzing to see this on vinyl. This is an awesome live record, to be fair. This is 17 tracks, 2 records, recorded on August the 16th, 2000, originally released on December the 12th of the same year. This is a wicked album. Obviously, Cypress Hill are known for being a hip-hop group, but around this time they toured with like a metal band, so a lot of these tracks have like this metal vibe to it. It's actually really awesome. So yeah, buzzing to see that. Hopefully one day I will get my hands on this. Next up, something that I'm buzzing about is Charlie Bird releasing Jazz and Samba. Now, Charlie Bird, he's an amazing jazz musician. Rose to fame after the 1962 album Jazz Samba, which was kind of a collaboration album with Stan Getz. But this album, I was buzzing to see it released for Record Store Day. I'm sure it sounds amazing. Let me know if you get your hands on it. Now, the final record that I was buzzing about is a classic hip-hop album. It's Low End Theory by A Tribe Called Quest. If you're into hip-hop and you don't know this album, you don't know hip-hop. This album is a classic. It's probably got my favourite hip-hop intro track ever, or at least one of my favourite intro tracks. But yeah, this album, excited to see this for Record Store Day, and if you look at the images, it looks awesome. So yeah, let me know if you got your hands on it. I'm going to have to keep an eye out for it. And yeah, what an awesome record. But yeah, those are just a few suggestions. I didn't want to reel off millions of records because that probably would be boring, but those were some of my key finds. Gutted I couldn't see them in person. Let me know your thoughts on my selection. Let me know what you really fancied, and hopefully I will be able to get to the next record store day and see these things in the flesh. So yeah, those were some of the things I had my eye on. Pretty gutted, to be honest, that I'm not going to be able to actually go to this event, because I really wanted to catch a bit of the vibe, to be honest with you. But you know, this is the way it goes. Hopefully you guys can let me know how record store day went wherever you came from. I'm based in the UK, and I looked into record store day, sort of the history of it. It started in 2008, I think, in America. Yeah, it started in 2008 in the USA, and Billy Bragg, famous British musician, brought it over here, I think in the same year. And essentially, you know, if you got this far in the video, you probably already know this, but record store day is where records are printed specifically for record store day and only sold in shops. Hence why it becomes a bit of an event. You know, local DJs, local acts put things on. And I'm guessing it probably gets quite competitive, because we all know the collector community can be a bit, you know, a bit full on, let's put it that way. I'm not like that. I just like collecting vinyl of records that I love. Hence these. I'm not really fussed when it was made or if there was a printing error to make it more rare. I just want to hear records that I love, as long as it sounds good in the medium of vinyl, which I think is awesome. And hopefully you think it's awesome, hence why you've stuck around this long to the end of the video. But yeah, record store day, it looked like an awesome event. In fact, as I'm speaking, it's still going on. It's in its very early stages, so I'll find out if it's been an awesome event. But yeah, gutted I couldn't make it. Hopefully there's maybe a few of those things in the list that I mentioned lying around that I can still get at some point. It would have been nice to see it in the flesh, but you know, 10 pegs have other ideas. Massive thanks to you guys for watching. Please, if you've enjoyed this video, if you love music, guitars, records, follow the channel. Really appreciate your input. And yeah, let me know your thoughts. Record Store Day 2025. Big thanks for watching, guys, and take it easy.